My friend, I don't know if you noticed, but we're already at the end of October. The time is going too fast. And more we approach the end of the year, more we can smell the release of midnight approaching.
How much longer can you hold out?
So today we're going to talk about that. Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Elloa, a content creator on YouTube and on Twitch and a World of Warcraft player since the release of the game. And in this series of video, the Rantosaurus series, I'm talking about all kind of subjects that I'm passionate about and especially about World of Warcraft. Today we will be talking about Midnight and more specifically what I'm excited about Midnight. If you want to know everything about Midnight, I've created this video for you. That was done before the big reveal of Blizzard. That being said, it's pretty accurate still. The first things I'm the most excited for Midnight is simply the fact that it's a new expansion. And that means we have the continuation of the story. We have new zone, we have new dungeon, new raids, and the adventure is continuing. So that's my first source of excitement. That being said, Midnight is a little bit more exciting than any other expansion in the past by the fact that it's the second chapter of the trilogy of the World Soul Saga. And in that regard, we know that the story is going to be absolutely epic. And this, even though I don't really care for Blood Elves and Quel'Thalas and the Sunwell. Like, that's part of the scenario do not really excite me very much. It's going to be good, don't get me wrong, I'm going to like it. Maybe I will even be convinced that the Blood Elves are amazing. However, there is some element of the story that I'm really excited about. First of all, Zul'Aman! Oh yes! More troll stories. I loved that raid when it released back in Burning Crusade. I have so much fond memory of that raid and the chess run we were doing and all the bosses, and you know, since the release of the game, I've always enjoyed the troll lores. The troll lore, you know, reached my heart, and I think one of the reason why I love the troll lore so much, besides the fact that are mysterious, tribal, epic, a little bit cruel on the side, but at the same time super mystical, and they have the Elloa and all of that, and it resonates with me. I think it's because of the music. The music has been created by Derek Duke, my hero. I love his music. I love his music. He's also the one that created the music of the Draenei. And guess what are my favorite race? The Draenei and the Troll. Coincidence? I think not. In addition of Zul'Aman, we will have another zone which is super cool, which is Harronir, or the Rootland, or the place of the Harronir. And I am so excited about the Harronir, and that's my reason number 2 of what I'm the most excited about in Midnight. So, as soon as I saw the trailer for The War Within, and I saw Owena in that trailer, and she looked so amazingly cool and primal and tribal and close to nature, and this mix between trolls and elves, and it is the part of the lore I've always been the most excited about. So I'm very excited for the Harronir, not only for lore reason but also aesthetic. They look so cool with all those natural elements. The zone looked absolutely amazing, and as you maybe know, if you know me, you probably know, I love anything luminescent and gigantic mushrooms and very lush vegetation, so I am going to love this so much. So yes, I'm going to have a Harronir as soon as I can make one. It's going to be a druid, and she's going to be either balance or restoration, so I can still keep my Zandalar druid because there is no way that I'm ditching her. She's too awesome, and she's the guardian because dinosaur form rocks. Next, I am very excited about housing. Of course, Who is not excited about housing in World of Warcraft? I mean, this is a gigantic news. This is going to change the game forever. What I'm very excited about is not so much the housing system itself. That being said, I am also excited about that, but more about the implication it will have upon the game. Because there will be truly a before and after housing moment in World of Warcraft. Mark my words, I've been observing that in other games. The system is too massive to not really change the landscape and open so much configuration for players, so many ways of playing the game and engaging with the game. It's going to be crazy. And for role player, this is a paradise. I'm not role playing anymore, but if I was still role playing, I will be like so out of my mind of excitement because of all the possibility that exist within the neighborhood system. Because housing is all well and good, and there is like the system is extremely solid. We're going to speak about that in a specific video. But what's truly exciting about the system is the neighborhoods. The fact that you can go with your guild or with a random neighborhood, even so, or create your own neighborhood if you have enough friends, and you will be able to do anything you want. You can decorate your home, you can decorate your plots, you can coordinate with your friends, you can organize events, there's so many little corner where to rest, where to have adventures. Like, it's so beautiful. The neighborhood are crazy amazing. So I think World of Warcraft is pulling off like something absolutely massive with housing, and I want to be there to witness the impact it has upon people and how players are playing the game in future. It also have implication of on achievement, on collection, on economy, on crafting. So it's not just for people that like to decorate a home or like to hang out in a space. It's going to have implication on every playstyle. So I'm so curious to see what's happening. Now, another point I'm really excited about, but at the same time I'm cautiously excited about, is the gameplay change. The gameplay change at midnight are going to be truly massive, and it might be a blessing for the game and the best things ever happening beside housing, or a disaster. And so we will have to see. The first things is the removal of the combat add-on. And if you know me, you know that I hate add-ons, and so I'm very happy about that, obviously. I'm so happy that I could talk about it for another video, so we're going to stay short here. The second thing is the change of the UI. Of course, Blizzard, as they remove add-ons, has to compensate that and to be sure that the native UI is going to propose all information that the players need to be efficient. So that's going to be really interesting as well. The encounter changes, that's really important because we're not using add-ons anymore, and that the add-ons force the developer to design the encounter in a specific way, because people were using weak aura and stuff like that to cheese them, so they needed to put more stuff on the ground that you needed to avoid, for example. The encounter are going to be changed. I'm very interested to see how they change. And last but not least, the combat is changed to be more simplified. But will it be a nice simplification or a dumbed down simplification? So that one is pretty delicate and could be an absolute disaster. World of Warcraft is very complicated and bizarre for new players, especially new players from the youngest generation that have not been playing EverQuest or other MMORPGs, before to start World of Warcraft. So they are a little bit like, what is that? How do I start up this? Some classes are really complicated in a way that it's kind of displeasing to try to learn them. Some classes are fine and some other are like, what the hell is this? So those kind of simplification will be nice, but will it be oversimplified? Will we lose the class fantasy or the feel of our class? Will all the class be homogenized? Some other game have homogenized their classes. That was not good. So let's hope for the best. So I'm very excited about those changes, but at the same time, it could be a disaster. Who knows? We will see. Future will tell. And last but not least, it's the new player experience. I am very passionate about bringing new players to World of Warcraft. I really like to welcome players back, or players that never played it before. I have already introduced some friends to World of Warcraft, or bring back some friends to the game. And I think it's important to welcome them with something understandable, so they can really grasp the complexity of the game without feeling that, oh my god, this game is too complex for me. So I'm very curious to see how they have been doing with the new player experience. This is something I'm intending to try on the alpha, because I think it's very important. And that's it. That's the video. And you, what are you the most excited for midnight? Let me know in the comments below. And also, tell me what video, what subject will you like to see next time for another Rantosaurus video. I really would like to make those videos first more frequent, and also a little shorter, and really to have a conversation with you. So we can have this conversation here on YouTube for those of you that are not joining on Twitch. But if you want to join on Twitch, I'm streaming World of Warcraft every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I've changed my schedule, so not streaming the Friday anymore, starting at 3 p.m. Central Europe time or server time. So if you want to interact directly with me, or play with me, or just watch me playing World of Warcraft, join on Twitch, and we can have a conversation there. Or if you don't like it, please like and subscribe and leave a comment, okay? So thank you so very much, guys. I wish you a wonderful day. You take care of yourself, take care of your loved one. It's important in those times. And I will see you soon on YouTube or on Twitch. Bye, everyone.